Unajua Watanzania wengine mimi siwaelewaji. Nisipoenda Madale ama Mbezi, hawamtaki, hawajaonana naye. Nikienda, Zari anapenda sana kujisuper glue kwa hiyo familia. Nikienda mnaongea. Nisipoenda mnaongea. Sasa mtu afanye nini? Mimi watu wangu naongea nao, mpaka nimefika pale, nimefika hivi na hivi kikazini, sawa mama T, enjoy. Sasa wewe unaumwa eti Zari hajaonana na mama Dangote, kwa nini? Zari hajaonana na ile familia, kwa nini? Wewe unafaidika nini mimi nikionekana na mama Dangote juu ya picha? Yaani nifike tu pale juu watu wanaongea nipige picha kurushia Instagram. Some of us don't live an Instagram life. We don't. Inaweza kuonekana ni hivyo lakini sio hivyo. So I'm sorry, nimekuwa disappointed lakini ndio hivyo.
Akili zenu ndogo. And this akili zenu ndogo. And this she couldn't even go to see in-laws. I usually go there when I have kids, because I'm taking the kids to see their family. I was in Tanzania on duty, okay? The minute I landed in Tanzania, I told my mother-in-law, Mama Dangote, listen, I'm here, I'm going to do some work, but I don't think I'll see you. And we greeted each other, it was all good over the phone. The father of my kids knew I was in Tanzania because I alerted him to say, look, I'm here, I'm in Mwanza, I'm going to do ABCD. Why now do I have to carry myself and go and see Mama Dangote physically just to take pictures to impress you, Tanzanians? Because if I don't go, you're going to say, they don't like her, she didn't even go. But I speak to them. I was letting them know. Why do I physically need to be there to take pictures to prove a point to you that I'm okay with Mama Dangote? Akili zenu ndogo.
I refuse to be that person who's just going to stop with love just because one relationship ended and things didn't work out. You need to understand, people don't get in relationships for them to end. People get into relationships, hoping they will work out. But along the way, things don't, seem to be what they are or just don't work out. And I'm not a person who's just going to stay because now I'm scared people are going to talk or she's moving on, she moves on so fast and things like that. No, I'm not, unfortunately. I've had people coming out to tell me, but you have kids at this age, you're supposed to be sitting at home, taking care of your kids. Which one of my kids is breastfeeding? Which one of my kids needs to be changed, pampers or diapers, whatever it is? Which one of them? Y'all need to understand I'm fully and 100%, if not 101, involved in my children's lives, I take care of them emotionally. I refuse to be that person who's just going to stop with love just because one relationship ended and things didn't work out. You need to understand, people don't get in relationships for them to end. People get into relationships, hoping they will work out. But along the way, things don't, seem to be what they are or just don't work out. And I'm not a person who's just going to stay because now I'm scared people are going to talk or she's moving on, she moves on so fast and things like that. No, I'm not, unfortunately. I've had people coming out to tell me, but you have kids at this age, you're supposed to be sitting at home, taking care of your kids. Which one of my kids is breastfeeding? Which one of my kids needs I take care of my kids more than some of you take care of your kids single-handedly. A single mother, I'm out here trying to pay bills, trying to raise my kids on my own. And I'm going to tell you this, I don't even know why would anybody come out to say, your kids. The question is, I'm going to ask, what about them? I've clearly had talks with my sons where I've told them, listen, things don't always work out, but I'm not giving up on love. I'm not giving up on love. And I'm one person, let me tell you something. I'm one person who's not going to settle for some type of shit. I'm not going to settle for less just because the relationship is not really up to my expectations and a person is not acting right or whatever it is that I should stick around because social media is going to be saying this. I'm not. I will obviously move on. And let me tell you first, I move on quick. I move on so fast. Like I don't have these emotions where I need to be crying and healing. For who? For a man, honey. I have companies to run, namely Brooklyn Health Academy and Brooklyn City colleges rather. And with these companies, I'm employing over 200 people 200 people that I need to worry about. Sometimes the businesses are good, sometimes the businesses are bad, and you have to be here worrying about how the bills are going to be paid, for my companies. How am I going to be managing rental spaces that I'm renting for my colleges? How am I going to be managing salaries for these people? Because at the end of the day, they are working, they need to get paid, they need to put food on their table for their families, and all these things come back to me. So in the process of running a business, raising kids, still having a social life as a person, I'm expected to be at home, curled up in my bed. Honey, I'm not going to be part of the depression statistics. I will not. I'm not going to be part of that statistics. If for me, what keeps me alive is that single phone call that comes from a person that I really love, to say, hey baby, how are you this morning? How did you sleep? Did you eat? Or how is your evening? What does your day look like? How's the kids doing? If it is that single phone call that brings the fire in me to keep functional, to keep sane, then honey, I'm gonna keep falling in love. And I know that it will end in tears. Association are always so ready to say it will end in tears. I'm always saying if it ends in tears, I was happy while it lasted. I was happy even if it's 2 minutes. I was happy while it lasted. And how is this affecting you that I keep falling in love? How does it affect you? It's economically, socially, financially. How is me falling in love affecting you? Everybody that is invested in my life trying to think, oh, Zari can't do this, Zari can't do this. How is it affecting you? Guys, come on. A lot of people, not saying all of them, but a lot of people would hate to see some people happy. Why is she happy? Why does she have it under control? Why is she living her life? Why does she travel? Why does she do this? Why does she look good? It comes off as if you are overblessed. Excuse me, you're overblessed and people don't want to see this, but I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. God chose me. I'm one of the blessed ones, honey. So I'm not gonna be lying in my bed because one relationship didn't work out and I stopped loving. I'm gonna continue loving, guys. I'm gonna continue loving, and for me, I don't see any problem with that. If you guys have a problem, then that is you. I have so much going on in my life that I don't want to end up, frozen in my bed because I died of depression. I have companies to take care of and kids. Now I'm just, every other day you just get back in your bed and you call yourself and you think bills have to be paid and you pass out, you pass away. I'm not going to be that person. It actually got to a point where I told people, wow, some of you are counting the boyfriends we've heard. And I clearly said, if I can fill up probably a room of boyfriends, some of you are filling up warehouses. Now listen to this. The difference is, we are public figures that whatever we do gets to be in public. And this one is actually my Snapchat family. Let me tell you something. Guys, I need a coffee so I can wake up. Those sachets? I need a proper coffee so I can... Still tired, but I still need to be here at the same time. Dubai, seeing you tomorrow, darlings. I usually add a little milk to my coffee. Ooh. Let's make it a little bit tasty. Oh yes, Dubai, I'm seeing you tomorrow. Got a shoot in Dubai. Can't wait to be there. That's actually my favorite city. Favorite city, baby. So hit me up in the DMs if you are in Dubai.